finally. I just need 2 more of these things, but I don't have enough to... I can't craft them even. I don't even have enough for that. But I figure maybe 2 more runs of the Electro Boss and I'll have it. One option I have also is to level up the world, which would also likely make that boss harder and give better rewards. But to be honest, right now I'm pretty happy with the difficulty level of the world. And maybe once I get everyone up to level 90, or not everyone, but the ones I want, which Bennet is somebody I think it's worth getting up to level 90 because his Q, his burst, scales with his base attack, which cannot be modified by artifacts. So it's pointless to have well, not pointless, but you don't get benefit on his burst. Oh, I missed. Yeah, you don't get the benefit on his burst from the attack bonus on his artifacts. And I'm generally wanting to use him as a support, basically to use his Q often, which will keep people healed up and, of course, do damage. Give everyone the damage buff. I was lucky enough to get him NP2, which I guess Constellation 1, which means everyone gets the attack buff regardless of their HP. They don't need their HP above 70. Although he generally does a very good job keeping everyone's HP above 70. Oh shit. I wasted a little bit of time. What's that? Oh shit! Yeah, I saw that. I was just a little slow on that, and I guess I timed it wrong, partly because I had gotten hit at the beginning, which usually I'm good enough to avoid doing, but this time I was not so great. But yeah, I realized that after reading up a bit, I should change the weapon that I have on Keqing. I always knew that it wasn't the ideal weapon for her, but it was, how do you say, it was NP5, or max limit broken, I guess, because it was a welfare weapon from the event. But I think even despite that, just because of the lack of synergy with her playstyle, it's probably best to use a different weapon on her. So I guess I should actually do that after I finish off this boss. But for obvious reasons, I don't tend to use Keqing on this boss. I imagine she'd still work with her physical damage, but I generally... Ooh, there's lightning here, huh? Oh, it's a weather effect. I wonder if it's more likely on this area or if it's just random and it happens to be here right now, because obviously I'm facing a lightning weapon, or lightning enemy, lightning style enemy. Okay. Oh, it's doing that one again. Yeah, I've noticed it doesn't always do the exact same cycle, and I think it does tend to depend on like how you fight it and how close you stay to the enemy. Okay, it's doing this one. So this one's a very good one if you manage to get out around it, which it's not that hard to kind of do it consistently once you figure it out. It's almost there. There we go. So this is the method that I've found plenty of success with Amber. Haven't missed so far, not even once that I can recall. Oop. That was the first time that I can recall though where I did a non-charged one when I meant to do a charged one. Right. What the heck? Crit damage. I mean, crit damage is nice. Actually, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad one on Keqing. 3 stars. So I got. Let me check my items. So I need 6 of these, which means I need 2 more. I need 6 of these, which means I need 4 more of these, which means I need 12 of these. Yeah, which I don't have. So it's gonna take some more farming of this boss, but that's okay. I have plenty of resin, but like I said, one thing I do want to do is change up the weapons because yeah, on Keqing this isn't the best weapon. So this is prototype Rancor, physical damage bonus. Yeah. So Skyrider sword using an elemental burst. That synergizes well with Bennet definitely. Every 11 seconds. That's not something I want on Keqing. 11 seconds is a long time in this game. And Keqing I want to take as much advantage of her quick attacks as possible. Rancor. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Even though I have prototype Rancor NP2, I think it would be worth making another sword because I think I have sword things. I don't remember what those things are called, unfortunately, but that I can use to build 4-star weapons. And I think based on the way I use Keqing, the other 4-star weapon makes a lot of sense for me. Let's get all these first. Oh shit, I guess I don't have that. Damn it. I must have used it to build another prototype Rancor, which, yeah, unfortunately does not synergize well with... Yeah, I don't have the best weapons for Keqing then. So Keqing... Okay, I guess I'm realizing now that increase elemental skill damage by 30... The thing is, the elemental skill crit rate, I don't know what it is. Like, this would actually synergize incredibly well with Bennet. One hit, is the... And prototype Rancor, yeah, the physical damage bonus works alright, I guess. Increase elemental skill damage. Yeah, I'm not sure how that elemental skill crit thing works. But what I'm thinking is I can switch up so that Bennet takes that weapon. And then she can take this weapon. Or, no, for now she can take that weapon. Elemental burst. And, yeah, the energy recharge could actually work quite well. And this way Bennet has actually an even higher base attack, which works very well for him. attack and defense by 5%. So she really is, yeah, I'm gonna count on her to do physical damage, I guess. Maybe I should actually switch up the team so that I don't, instead of her, I could put him in. But, well, she does decent physical damage anyway. Let's see how this run goes. I don't know how often the boss respawns. I know it's not immediate, but I also know it's fairly fast. I've definitely gone back to a boss after defeating it and found that it's not there. But that was a pretty fast return, and this one I think I might have taken enough time that the boss is gonna respawn. Yeah, it has respawned. I wonder if there's some sort of cap on a per day basis, or if they just count on the resin cap to keep people from farming them. Ooh, nuts. Whoa, what was up with that shot? That was weird. Yeah. Oh, ah. I usually dodge that better by walking towards the enemy, but that one I did a poor job. Ooh, that burst did a lot of damage. Yeah. So yeah, Bennet now does have the highest attack weapon that I have, because this is the only weapon that I've leveled up to level 90. So he's gonna do a decent amount of damage regardless of the fact that he himself is level 80 and he himself is somewhat limited in his attack ability from what I understand. And that's one reason I am using him as a support. But the nice thing is he works very well as a support DPS. Especially since he can heal very well, just like that. Ooh, that guy just... He usually starts sniping at you right after the drill, but yeah, I've definitely noticed it sometimes does that where it... Yeah, where it does the drill thing and it doesn't immediately do what I normally see it do, which is that one where it starts sniping at you. I often like to snipe back at it using Ember, because I think as long as you keep moving sideways consistently, it tends to miss you, I think. I've had decent success anyway. So here's the drill, and yeah, so it does this thing, usually. I would guess in the order of 99% of the times that I've fought it, it's done that. It's kind of a waste, but I do get the heal out of it. Oh. So yeah, going under it works pretty well there. And Bennet gets his energy regen. It's just kind of off the charts. Well, not really, but it's really good for any of the servants that I have, especially. Oop. Oh, almost got hit there. Let's do this, and then I come to understand that fire and water is a good combination. Particularly good one in this game. So I've been hoping to take advantage of that more often, do it better. Let's see, I'm gonna try using non-Ember this time. Let's see how much... Oh yeah. Take care of business real quick. Oh, but the thing is, you do need elemental damage, I guess. So I should have charged Amber there. The only reason that Bennet was able to get his E off twice so quickly there was because I'd used his Q and I was in the middle of that. But yeah, wasn't there that time. Okay, so I also like to use her sometimes to do damage in that mode because as a catalyst user, she auto targets. And the auto targeting in this game can be pretty frustrating at times, but it can be used to your advantage at times too. So, yeah, let's use fragile resin. I believe the flower is always HP. No, that's not great. So, again, I need 4 more of these, which means I need 12. Yikes. So, I need to farm the hell out of this, huh? I guess they're kinda expecting you to level up the world, and I'm guessing that the boss starts returning better stuff. But I do know that I can just keep fighting this one over and over again. And I think that's what I'll stick to, because I don't feel like frustrating the hell out of myself by leveling up the world and making it tough for me. But one thing I will do to kind of mix things up a bit is to go to the Qingshe, where is it? Yeah, village, the highest point, which I decided to look up the answer, and I don't know how much sense it makes, but in any case, I now know the order, so I'll just go ahead and do that and finish it up. That way, I think I'll also get some reputation in Mondstadt, which will be nice. So let's see. This way. Yeah. And if I'm gonna climb, I guess it'd be best to have Keqing along because she allows me to gain height relatively quickly. Sadly, you can't use her E when you're climbing, but you can use it to begin your climb, which works pretty well. Overall, pretty happy with the climbing stuff in this game, but yeah, just a little faster would have been nice. I probably would have said that no matter how fast it was, though, I guess. This is such a vertical game, though, so there's a lot of time used up climbing. So even a little bit of difference would, in speed, would make a lot of difference in time. And ultimately, that's really what I'm concerned with, right? There wasn't nearly as much climbing, but the climbing was slower. It'd be okay. Right, so the highest point up there. I wonder if there's some sort of wind thing that I can activate to just shoot up. Ooh, is that? No, that's not. I was wondering if those were core lapis, because core lapis is something I need for Keqing and Chongyun. They each need 60 for their full ascension, or just the last of their full ascension. They need way more than 60 total. And I don't have 120 quite yet. I'm close though, something like 115. One nice thing about Core Lapis is that it counts as a Liyue specialty. So it counts towards the 100 that you would want to each week for the battle pass. So I might be able to get that for Liyue this week. I'm at 50, I think, roughly. Something like that. But another 50 over the next few days is still quite a bit, you know? Let's see, we're almost to the top. Yeah, I'm getting winded climbing, or just watching her climb. And I kind of wish I used Mona, because Mona is the S tier for when it comes to climbing voice acting. Okay, so from what I recall, from what I read, let's see, which way is Storm Terror from here? Storm Terror is basically due north. Which I guess would be this direction. No, that's northwest. That's slightly northeast, but if I look, I think, yeah, that's more Storm Terror. Okay. Then I think it was... then this. Then this, and then I skip one. And then I do this. Okay, so must have gotten that wrong. So then it's also possible that it's this. 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 And then I skip one. And then I light this up. There we go, okay. So yeah, I interpreted, depending on how I interpreted it, the instructions that I read. Alright, got that. And now I can actually continue on the next stage of that mission, huh? Which can just go down. Oh, on my way down, maybe I can always teleport, so I'll just pick up these chests because I haven't gotten them, apparently. Oh, there's a Geoculus, nice! I don't know if I hadn't noticed it before or what, but now I have it. Ooh, there's 3 of these guys, huh? Good thing I have Chongyun with me, and I can start by kind of freezing them. And yeah, with Chongyun, can definitely break through their shields with his regular attacks. Yeah. These guys aren't too bad right now. Oh, hello Nat. Thank you for coming by. Hope you're doing well this Friday. As you can see, I'm doing pretty well here. I've still got a lot of farming to do if I want to get Keqing up to level 90. But I'm getting close to being able to max ascend her. It's too bad the game, unlike FGO, doesn't have... come on, this is annoying when they fall into these pits like this. Doesn't have artwork that changes with ascension level. It'd be cool if you got different costumes, just like in FGO. Even if it was just, say, one other costume, that'd be quite cool. In FGO, of course, you get 3 costumes total. In a way. I don't know if you'd consider them costumes, But they're sort of similar to costumes, right? Each ascension level, you get a different outfit. You're almost done with Ganyu artifact farming. Wow, nice. You're really preparing early, huh? I haven't even started artifact farming for the servants that I do have. Alright, so I know there's another chest down here. Oh, let's start by doing this. Oh, there's a mage. Let's start by targeting that dude. Nice. So I wonder... Ah, no. The range on that's just not high enough. So yeah, I actually don't know what kind of stuff Ganyu needs in terms of like her playstyle, because obviously she's not released yet. So I haven't even played a... Oof, where is this other bad guy? Is that it? Yeah. I haven't even played a trial quest for her. But obviously I'm guessing she'll work well with her element, I think is ice. Okay, I'm gonna let her okay, I let her, what is it? Stamina reset. Good. Yeah, totally ashamed there's nothing like Ascension. Yeah, well, there is something like Ascension, right? But yeah, I know what you mean. We are gonna get some sort of unique, well, not unique, but you get to choose one of 3 different colors for this new jelly thingy, which I guess that's cool. I wonder if there's gonna be actual gameplay differences, because each one had a slightly different description, and I really don't know if that's just for flavor or if there's actual gameplay significance. But the event's lasting, what, another full week? Well, no, it's lasting a full week total, I think, and it just started, so basically a full week. Oof, I wish I had more keys for this. I only have more keys for the Mondstadt, but not for Liyue. But anyway, yeah, we have a full week to do that event. So I expect there will be videos out. There's this YouTube channel that I've started following. I think it's called Gacha Gamer. And they always have, from what I can tell, very good and short guides. Only 5 minutes long around each, that give just very brief overviews of specific topics. And I feel like I've learned a lot just from watching those videos. So I expect they'll probably put out a video on that pet, sort of pet that you can get. Alright, finally gonna be able to finish this quest line, I guess. Unless I run into another blocker. She'll be cryo DPS, attack, oh, crit, and cryo, I see. What's it? Wow, 100% crit? Holy shit. That's, yeah, so that just means you're always critting. That's incredible. Water whose entrance can be blocked. Okay, a sizable waterfall north of the village. It's down there. Is there a teleport waypoint that's closer? Wait, that's west, not south. But, okay, there is a teleport waypoint that's a little closer. Yeah, it'd be super nice if I got 100% crit for my Keqing, obviously, because in part because she gets a crit buff when she activates her Q. Cryo set give 40%, Ganyu skill give 20, bow give 25. Oh wow. So yeah, that's cryo heavy or very. Oh, okay. So here's the waterfall. Going all in on cryo there. I definitely need to raise up the crit of my Keqing. Like, the crit rate's 31%, so only about a third. And that crit that, or actually, let me see, her talent. Crit rate. Oh, the crit rate is increased by 15%. Okay, so it. So it would still be nice to get it much higher because. Ooh. Because okay, looks like this guy's not alive. Because she gets a 15% crit rate buff. So I guess almost 100% crit damage buff is pretty good. Because when she uses her Q, she increases the crit rate. But getting that crit rate a little higher so that when she activates it, it suddenly becomes over 50% crit would be nice. Strange grooves on the surface. Right. Oh, interesting. We got these things. Oh, I also understand that the um, Dragon Spine, the snow area, has something like this, which I don't know how far into actually finding all of it I am, but I might have to look up a map. Except Ganyu, Childe, none of your other characters have the good stuff. Yeah. Just like I said before, delaying the artifact farming as long as I can. I do know that they kind of make the biggest difference. But one cool thing is Bennet, from what I understand, gets no benefit from attack on his burst on artifacts because it has to be his base attack. So for him, I think focusing on elemental recharge would be best. I've been climbing just because I've been curious what's up here, but I'm thinking there isn't a whole lot. Let's see, is this guy alive? Nope. My Albedo Razor have a good main stats, but very little crit. Yeah. Oh, okay, more bad guys. Yeah, well the game's all about progression, right? So it's natural that there's plenty of room to grow. Oh. Okay, so I think I just activated a challenge with while fighting just natural bad guys. So let's see how that goes. This could be very fun or just very annoying. Who knows? One thing is, with the other guys around, I really can't target the weak point of the Ruin Guard. Damn it. Stop spinning! Ah. There we go. One, then two. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, the Ruin Guard is almost dead. Okay, that's one down. Cool. Oh boy, another Ruin Guard. How original. Oh shit, are there two of them? Oh, come on. Oh shit, no! Okay, let me see if I can stun the other one. Oh, what? There's three? No! Okay, I don't think I have a shot at this. Unless I can manage to get them without hitting their weak spots. Which actually might be doable with the amount of damage I'm outputting it. But it'll definitely be a challenge, I'll say that. Oh, there's shields. Okay. No, let me get away from these. Okay. I'm having to use the iframes here from their bursts. Oh, there's more shields. Can I pick them up? No. Okay, the shields. Good, froze. Okay, I guess I ran out of time. I didn't realize there was a time limit. You thought about the two teams create for the Abyss? Do I think I'm missing some characters? Yeah, so at this point I don't think I'm really equipped to... Okay, so I need to go up a little higher, huh? Oh, I need to actually beat this challenge, huh? Okay, so if I'm going to do that... The first round is gonna have to take... I'm gonna have to change my team around, but... Yeah, so I don't think I have the servants that I would want to take right now for for like a serious Abyss run. But actually that reminds me, one thing I should do, since I picked up a couple of these, I don't remember exactly how I picked them up. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 5, and I'm guaranteed a 4-star servant, I think. So, but one of the next two certainly could be a 4-star servant. So let's see what I get. I wouldn't mind another constellation on some servants. And for that reason, okay, nothing doing. So another one. Emerald Orb. What's this weapon like? Okay, so that one would be pretty good on Sucrose. And I have 4 of these, and here's what I was thinking actually. I can really use another constellation on Sucrose. And I'd be happy with other constellations on Bennet or Official. And so this banner is pretty stacked in terms of 4 stars that I want. So I figure I'm gonna pull on this banner a bunch, and if I ruin my pity, so be it. But I'm thinking I want to see if I can get at least one more constellation on Sucrose. That's really what I want. Like one more Sucrose, and I'll stop. But I do plan on not going under 28,800. And I do have plenty of these golden... Oh, that's a 4-star, I think. Oh, another official. Okay. Yay. Another constellation on her. Not the 4-star I wanted, but I guess I'll take it. Let's see, what's another constellation on her do anyway? Wings of Nightmare increases the level of Knight Rider by 3. That's actually really good because for me in terms of how I use her. as a support. That's excellent. Yeah, official's always a good thing. I agree. Alright, so my 4-star pity is reset now. But I'm still hoping for that sucrose, and my 5-star pity still keeps growing. Yeah, 3 levels is huge. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I still haven't experimented with my official that much. But I'm sure you're right, and I'm sure I'll enjoy the extra levels. My 5-star pity is building quite a bit, so I'm worried that I'll land on albedo. And that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because I still do have... Yeah, let's use Primo Gems. I still do have 180 pulls saved up for any 5-star that comes. And that'll be good enough, but... Ideally, if there's a 5-star on rate up that I want, I don't spend all 180 pulls. Interestingly, pack would cost $5 with 60 resin and 40 resin per day for 30 days. So same as the pass with the Primo Gem? Huh, so it's a pass just for resin, basically? So you get to play more? Which, I guess that's cool for people who keep running out of resin. That seems... Yeah, like another pretty smart way for them to monetize. Where they specifically sell that. I guess it'll be sort of like selling apples in FGO. Alright, my 4-star pity is building back up. My 5-star pity keeps building. Yeah, soft pity is 70 roll. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want Ganyu. I'll definitely do some rolls for Ganyu. But, like I said, I definitely won't go under 28,800 for Ganyu. And certainly not for albedo. Which, yeah, at this point, we're getting pretty close, I think, to soft pity? I'm not sure. After Ganyu, it's Xiao. Yeah, I haven't looked up Xiao at all, really, so I don't know what that's... Or was that the sword user? I mean, actually, you know, albedo would be pretty cool, I guess. He looks super fun to play with, actually. And I don't... Oh, that's a 4-star, I think. Yes! I got it. Okay, that's it. I'm stopping pulling for today. So Sucrose was the first 4-star I ever pulled. And now she is the last 4-star I've ever pulled so far. Not that I plan on stopping pulling ever, but this is the last pull I've pulled. So, yes. One additional charge. That is huge for her, I think. Absolutely huge. And I also have another constellation on official now, so that'll help get that. And actually, I'm also kind of curious about what's in the shop now. Because, yeah, best constellation with C6 for her. Yeah, right? Well, if I could get her C6, that'd be quite nice, but it'd be quite nice to get C6 on a lot of servants. Alright, so I'm getting close to having enough to buy one. So, yeah. I think I might not buy either of these, actually. I might save them. But I do have enough to buy these. Yeah, still don't have to buy there. Alright, so let's try to do this challenge. So the first one I can probably take care of fairly quickly by using Fischl to hit the weak spot. Okay. Let's use Bennet for the attack buff. Good. Keep people healed up. Oh shit. She's gotten hurt. Good. Alright, let's use that. Okay, so now we got more. Okay, another one. And I know there are 3 at least, maybe a 4th. But if I can quickly take care of this one, that'd be. Wow, yours is C4? That's amazing. Good for you. I mean, you did pull a little bit on the Albedo banner, right? I don't know how much you pulled on him, but that could have done it. Or I don't know how much, how many sucroses you got from those pulls. Alright, so I did manage to take care of one of them. And that's definitely a big deal. That helps a lot. Oof. Let's see, can I hit another weak spot here? 1. Ah, shit, missed. Alright, so I'm gonna have to rely on good old-fashioned beatdown, which I'm on the wrong end of that right now. Alright, let's keep healed up. Oh, shit. Right, if I stay within here, I should get healed pretty well. This guy's pretty close to dead, so let's try to kill him first. And yeah. So right. Oof, oof. I don't know how I didn't get any damage there. Alright, so I did manage to kill. Shit. The amount of HP on that is very low. Ah, no! Okay. So it's not just a matter of beating them, I actually have to kill them before they can kill this thing. And that is hard. You did something like 100 rolls, 40 for Albedo and 60 after you got him? I see. Yeah, that's a lot of rolls, and with her on the 4-star rate up, makes sense. Oh man, so this is a tough challenge. So the first one's fairly easy to take care of, so it's not a time limit, it's a matter of protecting them. Let's try it again. So the first one, just kinda do it quickly. Let's get out of that zone. It's almost dead. Getting there. Okay, another wave. And we're okay, here he is. So how quickly can I take him down? Ah, shit. So I'm not sure how best to handle these 3 here when, yeah, they're, shit. When they've got that thing surrounded. If I had someone like Venti, I guess that could work. But I'm also thinking maybe I could use Amber to draw them away using her decoy? That could do it, I'm not sure. But that might be something I have to do because it's not just a matter of killing these guys, it's a matter of protecting that. And when they get started with their circling attack, it's like there's no stopping it. I can't possibly prevent it from hitting it. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try, and if I can't do it now, I'm gonna give up for now. I'm certainly not gonna level up the world, I guess, before I beat this, though, because it's not worth making it harder for myself. Let me try using Amber, and I'll be able to use Amber's decoy to maybe draw them away. That there. On. I guess I also do get an attack buff from having 2 fire servants on the field. Isn't bad. I could also try using Chongyun. I'm not sure how good that would be, but with Chongyun, I can at least freeze them. And that would definitely slow them down. Now, they don't stay frozen for long, and I would be sacrificing some damage with Chongyun. So I'm not sure if it would be worth it overall, but it's another option. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Where's the second one? Shit, there it is. No! Ah, she's dead. Alright, this isn't working. This is another one of those very unfun challenges in this game. I'll say, the game does a decent job most of the time having the main gameplay be fun, but when it throws challenges at you, it gives it, you know, a certain style of difficulty that is just not fun. Because the real difficult part in this is dealing with 3 ruin guards at once, right? And managing 3 ruin guards at once just isn't fun. It's hard. But tough challenges can be fun. This isn't one of them. Let's keep healed up. Ah, shit. Alright, so I need to... Oh, shit. Ah. I should have stayed away from that because I knew he was targeting me with that jump. Come on, follow me, dude. At least there is no time limit. That's one thing I appreciate. Not a big fan of the time limited stuff in this game. Ah, come on. Shit, that did a lot of damage. Die already! I don't get why that one's not dying. There we go, it's dead. Right, I'm guessing the last one's gonna be a flying one, which I'm really not equipped to fight right now, with everyone dead. Where is it? Yeah, it is. The flying one. Okay, this is just gonna destroy it very quickly. Unless it somehow decides to target me instead of that thing. Only seems to be doing that, which, yeah, doesn't give me any opportunities to attack it, which is kind of a pain. Oof. Yeah, it might actually kill me. I'm not sure if it'll kill me first or if it'll... Ah, shit. Thought about spit. Nothing else. Yeah, oh yeah? Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably, like I said, spend some time on artifacts at some point, but to be honest, like, I'd rather stay at level 50 forever than spend a week doing artifact farming. Like, artifact farming sounds like hell. Like, if I have to stay at level 50 forever and never level up the world, I'd rather do that, because, yeah. I don't want to play this game to... I don't want to play do something that I hate when I'm playing a video game. And artifact farming is just, that's not a game. That's not playing, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll go back to fighting this boss because I do need to keep farming him in order to ascend my Keqing. Should be getting her up to, well, at least max ascension soon, you know? Even if she won't hit level 90 for a while, because that'll take a lot of EXP to do. And yeah, that should probably work. Now, one of the worst things about artifact farming, though, of course, is once you get the artifact, you're not done, right? You have to still get lucky rolls on your artifacts as you level it up. So it's it's like you have to get a good RNG roll after a good RNG roll after a good RNG roll in order to really get a good artifact. And it's like, fuck that shit. Yeah, players are getting stronger. I guess that's one thing, yeah. Maybe within a little bit more, yeah, players will be able to get stronger, because one of the most frustrating things about playing any domain with multiplayer, I've basically given up playing domains in multiplayer because there's just so much shenanigans going on. Like, people, yeah, are awful. So, and it has nothing, like, I don't mean that they're mean or anything, it's just that they're awful at the game. They don't ever seem to choose the right servants, and it usually takes like forever to even get a match started. So I've basically given up playing multiplayer. Yeah, and I guess one thing about artifacts is that it still does require, well, that I face the hardest difficulty node. Because the other ones I'd rather just face weaker difficulties and do a lot more runs and craft the other items, but artifacts you can't do that. You can try to roll the dice more times at an easier difficulty, but that's a worse hell than just yeah, fighting the more difficult ones. Oh, wrong one. You get one full in a week? Nice. Yeah. Ah. Okay, so should be getting close. I kind of wanted to see it do the cage one. I can usually finish it off with the cage one if it decides to do that. And at this point, it has so little HP that... Oh, nope, it's doing the drill. There we go. Right, just gotta get around that. Ah, shit. Unfortunately, it's in the cage, but should be able to do some damage there. There we go. And, oh, one nice thing about using the bow is by standing, I can just stand right here without having to get up close to the enemy. Alright. So I've got, wow, I got 56 of those, huh? I saw the 20 on the right and I assumed that I only had 20, but I guess it limits you to using 20 at a time. But I have more than 50, so I guess I'm pretty open to just constantly using this right now. You don't need to have all the stats to make the best character possible. Oh yeah? You'll have to get the perfect artifacts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure a few more runs on the artifacts, because I haven't really run the artifacts much at all. But I do plan on at least putting the artifact domains into my rotation in my resin farming, or resin usage. Because my talents are getting up there, but I am kind of prioritizing talents quite a bit. I guess one thing is the talents get limited by these materials as you get higher levels. Oh, should be able to farm that. But right now, my priority number one is trying to get her up to level 90, or at least max ascension. We'll see about getting her up to level 90. Let me check how much of the mats I have. So I am hopeful that, over time, like I said, I don't plan on ever doing focus artifact farming. But over time, as I keep farming for artifacts, I imagine I'll eventually get some decent ones. So I still need 4 more of these. Yeah, I still need to run this a bunch more times. But to break that up a little, I do need to fight some other bosses as well. Not past the world level now, so preparing Ascension has no interest. What do you mean? I can ascend them right now if I have the materials, because I hit level 50 AR50. Because you don't need to level up the world in order to ascend. You only need to hit the AR level. I do need to, yeah, I want to get her up, at least up to, yeah, max ascension as well, so I might as well. But yeah, at first I thought you might need both, but then I realized you don't. And I noticed that I could, and I did, level up one of my weapons to level 90. Which, sadly the welfare weapon they give you for... the Festering Desire, level 90. Sadly, this one, I did put it on Keqing initially because, of course, Keqing is my main DPS almost all the time. But it doesn't synergize well with her playstyle, not much at all. So I decided to put it on, come on, Bennet instead. Ah, shit. Yeah, good artifact, more than 10 levels. Yeah, I know. So, of course, once I hit the levels, right, I will be getting the artifacts in order to get higher up. But the thing is, the levels are easy. That's the thing. With the levels, I don't need to worry about the RNG and getting a good artifact. Levels, it's sort of like how a lottery event in FGO, you always know instead of having to wait for that elusive drop. So I figure I'll do the easy stuff, max out the Ascension and everything first, and then get the other stuff in order. Let's see, against the wind enemy, let's use her. Because there will always be time for artifact farming. Artifact farming seems to be sort of the end game. And I'm not in a hurry to begin the end game of this at all. Especially since the end game seems so boring. Still got plenty of natural levels to get through. Right, so I actually don't remember this boss very well at all. I haven't fought him that much recently. But yeah, now that I have Sucrose C2, C1, that'll investing in her and getting her up at least to level, or to one more ascension level should work out pretty well. So let's try that. So Oz can give some free damage, I think. Decent damage right now, I guess. Oof, ooh, I don't like that attack. I tend to get hit by it. Yeah, it's a rather major aspect. Yeah, I guess. Like I said, it's an aspect that I don't find at all fun, so I'd rather just skip it and deal with the consequences and have a weaker team than suffer through it. And yeah, I'd rather... Yeah, it's kind of like door farming, I guess, but worse. But like you said, maybe as the player base gets better, hopefully I'll be able to just play on multiplayer and get through the farming like super quickly. One thing I do find annoying also is that I can only carry 3 fragile resin at once. I guess it's overall not that bad, but it seems like kind of an annoying restriction. Because you have to keep forging it every time. Every time you run out. Alright, when's it gonna do the... Oh shit, is it gonna start sucking those in? Yeah, I think it is. That's a tough one. Ooh, okay, it just got barely... Level 80 dungeons? Yeah, I can do level 80 dungeons fairly consistently now, actually, to be honest. So, I haven't done much in terms of the artifact dungeons, so I actually don't know how well I can handle them. I actually might do one today, just to see how my skills are, how my abilities are for them. The level 88 ones still give me trouble, but I can do them on the domains that involve the talent material. Okay, so collect all of these. Can I not damage it during this? Okay, I guess not. So I just collect those to prevent it from healing, I know. Okay, so I think it's vulnerable at this point. It is somewhat vulnerable, but it doesn't stay vulnerable long. There we go. Ooh, and let's see what this is. Energy reach HP though. Yeah, better compromise than not doing them at all. Oh, are the level 80 not guarantee 5 stars? Because yeah, to be honest, I'd rather just stick to the level 90 ones. But might do the multiplayer versions just to get them, do them more easily, assuming the player base has gotten stronger. Right, so I do need 2 more runs of this, at least, I think. Actually, yeah. Well, I think I do need 2, but 2 might just be enough. I'll check after 1, but I'll be able to get her full ascension. I also do need to... Oh yeah, I'll mix things up by doing the fire boss as well. Because the fire... I do also need to ascend Bennet, because Bennet in particular, for his attack, you don't... unfortunately, his burst does not scale with his artifact attack, so it's only his base attack that scales his burst, sadly. So, I do need to beat the fire boss a bunch, but I also need to collect a lot of wind wheels, which I don't have. So I guess I'm not in too much of a hurry. I guess, actually, it'll be good to look for all the wind wheels, because once I find them, I'll also be able to get the Mondstadt specialties. Yeah, his attack and weapon. So yeah, that's one reason I figured I can give him this level 90 weapon, because this is a 4-star weapon and it's level 90, which means it's got a pretty high base attack. So it works quite well on him. Okay, are you gonna do anything? So that's the longest I've ever seen that boss pause. Oof, I wonder if the AI was just confused, who knows. Oh, let's use that. And use that. It does turn dark right before it bursts back, but not too bad. I do feel like maybe I can replace the Traveler with somebody else on this particular team, because she doesn't contribute a whole lot, to be honest. Maybe her Geo version might actually contribute more, I'm not sure. But yeah, she doesn't contribute a whole lot. It's just that I don't particularly want to use Keqing on this against Electro Boss. But maybe Keqing's higher general attack ability will be useful, not sure. And I feel like Chongyun doesn't quite synergize well with this team. Chongyun kinda, I realized, has to do his own thing. He's sort of his own guy, because he turns everything into ice damage. And that works when you're using him to freeze guys and then bash them in with his claymore. But if you're not using him and his claymore, you're not getting that much out of him. And yeah, I feel like it doesn't synergize that well with my fire servants. Oop, shit. Yes, some damage. Excellent. Alright, there we go. Fragile resin. Just tried facing the boss child using Fischl's E and Albedo's. Oh, you managed to defeat him. Wow. So Fischl's E and Albedo's E. So, hey, maybe you figured out a good, consistent way to defeat him then. Right? That's great. So Gladiator's HP. Yeah, that one's not great. But I can use them for UXP. Let's see. So again, I need 4 more. 8 of those, which... Alright, 1 more run should do it. But let me go face the fire boss. Because, like I said, I do want to get Bennet up. And I really do enjoy this type of boss quite a bit. the Regisvine, maybe it's called? Pyro Regisvine, I think. It's a, it's fun, especially since it does become kind of a little game to play with oneself to see how fast one can beat it. It's probably not the best one to take. She could be pretty solid actually about it. But she's actually a winning. I might kill these Whopper flowers as well because their materials are what's used for, I think, both sucrose and Keqing. I know definitely Keqing. Maybe sucrose as well. Go. Oh. On. Die already. Ah. Okay, the other one must have charged up his MP. Yeah, did. To be fair, they do give you plenty of time to attack it while it's charging it up. I just ignored it in order to kill this one, kill the other one first. Defeat child, but a test to see the I see. Right, but I was just thinking it could be an easy method, right? A particularly easy method, like a brainless one. Because it's like being able to beat a farming node in FGO versus having a 3-turn where it's just completely brainless and you don't even barely pay attention to it. In this game, it's a lot harder to do that, right? Because it's actually a real-time action game rather than a turn-based RPG like FGO. 10k damage on him. Auto attack. Oh, I see. 10k every 2 seconds. That's a lot. For me, I will say I wouldn't mind more brainless farming in this game versus having to pay attention. I wonder if they'll have some sort of triple resin, or if double is what they'll max out at. Definitely wouldn't mind sacrificing some resin just to use up more at once and get more rewards, obviously. There we go. Maybe I should have brought Chongyun. His ice is pretty good, actually. Against this enemy, I think. Shit. Oh shit. I'm not used to how when you use Fischl's E, you pause. Like, you can't do it while running, basically. While staying running, anyway. I do need to get used to that. That not every game is like Devil May Cry. Oop, shit. Alright, so I do want to stay up close in general. Oh shit, it's doing this one. Not a big fan of this attack, but its weak spot is not active yet. Okay, oh yeah, I was gonna say, it hasn't attacked right in front of it for a while. Oh shit, I didn't... Okay, it had moved on to this other attack. Ooh, that was quite damaging. There we go. Alright. Alright, getting there. Oh, I thought I was out of range, but clearly I was not. Evidently not. Ooh, shit. Nice, that works. But I think about it. Use the combo with Ganyu by attacking it from a long distance and benefit from a defense debuff of the Cryo plus Electro combo. Alright, that seems like a solid plan, right? The Cryo plus Electro gives physical defense down, right? And I think that is. I've been trying to figure out if I can somehow use Chongyun to do that properly, but the more I think about it, it doesn't work because when I use his E, he changes all his attacks to ice, and he changes all the attacks of any other sword user to ice. So I can't really take advantage of physical attacks in that situation. So like I said, I guess it means Chongyun kind of needs to do his own thing. So yeah, I guess if I'm making two teams, one thing I can do is have a team with Keqing and Bennet, and have the Electro Fire work off each other. And of course, Bennet can provide both healing and damage buffs. Whereas on the other team, it could be something focused on getting what's his name? Getting Chongyun just as buffed as possible, as powerful as possible with his physical attacks. I think that could be a two-team combo that works. That's the reason you use Kaya instead of Chongyun? I see. Yeah, maybe I'll build up Kaya eventually. He actually, from what I can tell, is quite a good servant, and I did enjoy using him way back when I could get by with a level 20 character. So I like him quite a bit, and I don't have any other ice character. So who knows, maybe I might after next week. Always a chance. Oh yeah, I should use that. It's getting close. Yep. Yeah, I like how consistently I can use Bennett's E to charge up his Q. Basically, I can keep his Q on most of the time when I'm fighting, which is just fantastic. It's exactly what I need him to do. Yeah, maybe Bennet is better as the main DPS on this particular team instead of bringing the Traveler. Shit, I ran right into that one. Alright, let's see. Look forward to using Sucrose. Actually, maybe next I'll try doing a run for, what do you say, artifacts, because I think artifact domains have multiple enemies at once, and that's where Sucrose really shines. And now that I've gotten another constellation on my Sucrose, I'm quite excited to try her out. Where is it? I tried using a different method earlier instead of this amber method, and I messed up. And I realized I should just stick with good old amber for this. It has always worked for me, as long as I never switch it up. It's too bad it did not have Diona. Helped Keqing to increase her damage. Oh yeah? Generated heal and shields. I mean, that sounds like, yeah, you're right. That would have been like a great team. Huh, I kind of like this one. The HP percentage isn't great, but the crit rate is pretty high. And I think as a flower, it has to have HP as the main stat anyway, so that's not a bad one. Could have replaced the role of Bennet and Chongyin in your team. Yeah. Well, there's always the next time that she's on rate up, I guess. Right, so I actually might be able to ascend my Keqing now. Let's see. Every flower has the HP as the main stat. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've noticed flowers always HP, feathers always attack, and there's some other rules for some of the others, but I haven't quite figured it out. So I need 2 more of these. There we go. Yes. So many of all of these. Let's do it. Wow, that's a pretty hefty base attack, base HP increase. Not that great of a base attack increase, to be honest. But it is just the ascension and the crit damage buff. Holy cow! Nice. Yeah, level up. Let's see how much I can level her up with all of these. Right? That's for 4 levels, getting 14 extra attack. That's not that high. Cup can give percent damage to an element, and the crown can give a percent crit damage or rate. I see. So it's like it'll be good to have a good crown for a crit servant like her. Let's see. Let's give her 1 more level. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, I guess at higher levels she doesn't gain a whole lot of attack per level. Now she is level 85, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, let's try a domain. Oh wait. So I know Thundering Fury is a set that would be very good on Keqing. Of course, crit is something that I want to focus on, but I also imagine that just having that 15% electro damage bonus, so I want to have at least 2 pieces of Thundering Fury on her, I'm pretty sure. This one, incoming healing. Character, okay, so looks like this would be good for farming for stuff for Barbara. Geo damage, shield, so that's for someone like Noelle. Pyro, so that could be useful for... It could be useful for Bennet, of course, but I'm not counting on him to do a whole lot of pyro damage, to be honest. You need to get a crown with the percent crit rate as the main stat, and crit damage as a substat and percent. Crit rate, crit damage, percent attack. Yeah, that sounds perfect, you're right. Elemental burst damage. So this, yeah, that could be useful for someone like Bennet. Yeah, energy recharge. Ooh, yeah, this could be a good place to farm for Bennet. And this defense, cryo damage bonus. Well, I guess the cryo damage bonus would work best for Changyun as I build him. Let's try this one though. So this one is definitely the one to go to for getting something for my Keqing. But actually I just realized I should look around here. Is there anything? Nope. Sometimes there's easy stuff to farm. Percent attack for the crown is negligible in substat at worst. I see. Alright, so level 90. I can try the level 90 and see how it goes. Pyro-fearing monsters. Actually, can I see more details? I don't know if I can see more details in which enemies there are. Looks like not. But I guess I can try taking my strongest pyro-ish team and see what I get. Oh shit, I meant to bring Sucrose. I wanted to bring Sucrose just to try her out. I guess I can do another run. The YouTuber stuff with Keqing? Yeah, I do remember that. And I definitely learned a lot from that. The building Keqing 2 different ways, right? Oh, these guys are Electro. Okay, in that case, I guess I'll focus on using Bennet. Use that. All topped off. Shit. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Use that. Shit. Use that. Keep people healed up. Yeah, I should bring ice. I'm not sure how best to combat the Electro. But Keqing's... Ooh, shit. Wow, that was a lot of damage at once. This difficulty might not work out for me. And obviously that Electro doesn't do anything in terms of the damage, but I guess I just needed to get out of there. Yeah, let's keep healed up. There we go. Okay, got one. Looks like there's still... There's still a couple enemies left, but... Oh, so I guess that Electro thing in the middle shoots some Electro thing that helps Electro servants or Electro enemies. Fire. So at least these guys you can hurt with Electro. So that I can use Keqing. Shit. But yeah, I don't think doing this at this level's worth it for me. Yeah, next time don't forget Changyan. Yeah, I think he's definitely a better option to bring. And of course Sucrose, which I'm not sure if Sucrose would be better than some of the other servants here, but she's somebody I want to play with. Because she's super cute, and who doesn't like playing with super cute girls? Let's use that. Okay, get some healing going. These guys are tanky as fuck. Music's quite nice though, I will say that. Can't complain about the music at all. Let's get some going. But yeah, Changyan would be definitely quite helpful in this situation. Let's keep healed up. Yeah. At least these ladies are damaged by Electro. That's something I like quite a bit. As a Keqing user, of course. The more people are damaged by Electro, the happier I am. Oh, there we go. Let's use that. That'll keep people healed up. Not sure what keeps shooting me back. That's something that does frustrate me quite a bit. Where it seems at higher difficulty levels there's a lot more knockback effects. And you know, maybe I just need to get better at handling them. Because I will say knockback effects overall in games, they're not bad. You know, they're a useful tool for adding difficulty. So it's overall not unfair, I guess. But man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this in time. I'm running out of time, and these ladies are tanky as fuck. I'm only at about halfway. Oh. Shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this. I'm just way too low on time. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think basically what I'm gonna need to do is level up my characters up higher before I start tackling this, really. I don't feel like wasting my time doing these quests at the level 80 difficulty because the drops just aren't that good. And either that or do multiplayer. But actually, I guess I will do one more run just with using Sucrose. And maybe I'll do some buffs. But yeah, it's not worth running this at any difficulty other than the hardest one, in my opinion. So, yeah, if I can't consistently do this, maybe I'll try multiplayer at some point and see how it is. If it's gotten a lot better and I can consistently match with people who kind of know what they're doing. And the thing is, I don't have that high standards, right? I barely know what I'm doing. But if they don't even know what they're doing to the level that I am, that means they're really pretty shit at the game. It's like, it's not fun playing with those people. Let's see. Did want to take sucrose. Let's give this one a shot. Water and ice should work. I'm worried about the fire, but I do like Bennet against the Electro. And Bennet being able to provide heals. It's pretty nice. And, you know, just because I do think this is something I need to get more used to, I will use some consumables. Let me go ahead and try use up the 2 stars. Yeah, so I do know that I want to target the yellow one, really. Whoa, what? Oh, he must have started out at super low HP. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, I might have to do another attempt at this, because yeah, that was kind of shit. Let's see how well I can manage. Yeah, well done, Changyan, right? Oh shit. I will say slimes are definitely one of my least favorite enemies in this game. I don't quite get what keeps damaging Chongyun every time he enters the field. Because it's... yeah, every time he comes in so that I'm trying to heal him, he keeps getting hit by something. But I guess between slimes and abyss mages, I guess I will take slimes any day of the week. I will admit that. The effect of this domain, maybe? Yeah, I think you're right. There's something going on, definitely. Okay. So unfortunately, you can't freeze them. I don't know why they made... But yeah, I hate this attack because it just takes so long, and you always know it's coming. So they telegraph it a lot, so it's easy to avoid, but it just takes so long and wastes a lot of time when you're fighting them. Shit. Yeah, again, something just basically killed Chongyun. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Chongyun can actually freeze them. Go. Just make sure to use plenty of sucrose. What? Again, I don't know what killed him so quickly. It's pretty bizarre. Every time I switch to him, either he is way unluckier than Bennet, or there is something going on with him specifically. I'm just really confused what kept just killing him there. Oh shit. Oh, it must be those lightning things. Oh, I didn't realize they do that much damage. What? They're basically one-hit kills. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, they're basically one-hit kills. I can't walk through them. Alright. That's what it... okay. And I will say, having basic one-hit kills like this, again, some game design that I'm not a huge fan of. There's ways to add challenge to a game that's fun, and this is definitely not one of them. But now that I do know what it is, I guess maybe I can do a better job avoiding it. But yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this in time given my team. These women are really tanky, and I'm not sure how best to eat through their electro shield. There's gotta be some trick to it that I'm missing, because the rate at which I'm doing damage to them, this is simply not something that I can do and win. I think you need like 90% of the player use multi. Yeah, I guess that's what I best do. Like I said, just gotta hope that multiplayer folks are better. And yeah, and this is also one yeah, that was basically again a one-hit kill, right? When Bennet walked through that. But one aspect of this game is the difficulty scaling is way less forgiving than FGO. Which, like, in FGO I can't think of a single farming node where I would run it and I would have a serious risk of dying, you know? Whereas in this game, every farming node, basically, it's an adventure. At least the ones that are worth farming. Yeah. Also, I don't get why I don't have the option to say no, don't challenge again. Yep. Fortunately, you're on the wrong server. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, artifact farming, like I said, not at all looking forward to it. And I'm gonna do as little of it as possible. Get out here and... Wait, what did they... Oh, the Adventurers Guild must be for... What's it? Yeah, for the expeditions. But, oh yeah, I should go to the statue to heal up. Yeah. I do think Chongyun and Bennet wasn't really a good combination. So I probably could do a lot better on another attempt, but it's not really worth it. For what I know is, you know, it's a really bad odds to actually get a artifact that's worth keeping and leveling up. The odds are just, yeah, really bad. So it's basically like if every time you did a gacha roll, you have to go through just a really annoying and unfun fight combat node. And it's like, I don't enjoy gacha that much anyway. Yeah. Your Among Us game was more fun than Genshin? Yeah, I mean, it's different, right? Because Among Us is kind of multiplayer and it's just, oop, I don't know what's up with that? Shit, I'm having some issues. Okay. Yeah, because with Among Us, it's really, the fun is dependent on who you play with, right? And luckily enough, there's a guy that I am friends with who runs these games. Nice. And he's really fun to play with, and he's really good. And it's a good group of people. To be honest, I don't know them that well, but see, I'm facing the fire boss, so let's bring Chongyun. Yeah. And actually, yeah, this guy, he's like... So I don't play much Among Us, so I'm not that good at it. But basically every time I play, I just trust him, and he seems to get it right all the time. So that also means if I'm the bad guy, if I'm one of the imposters, I have to worry. Yeah, if I get better artifacts, it would then... It's sort of like, how do you say? It's a vicious cycle, right? Or it's a virtuous cycle, actually. That's how you would say it. Oop. In economic terminology, that once you get a good artifact, then it becomes easy to destroy that. Then it becomes easy to farm more artifacts, right? But when you don't have good artifacts, then it's more of a pain. Ooh, shit. I didn't realize she was so low HP. Again, I must have not been paying attention. Oh well. Well, she's not quite necessary for success on this team against this boss. So I should be able to manage. I just hate using consumables to bring people back to life. It just seems like such a waste. Yeah, I don't know what's damaging Chong. So let's see, I guess the next thing I do need to do... Yeah, well, here's what I'll do. I'll go into Storm Terror's lair because... Yeah, I'll do the boss actually, because I do feel like doing the boss, and I do need to do him this week. And then I'll explore the Storm Terror's lair area because I need to collect materials to ascend... Oh shit, I should have dashed. To ascend Bennet one more time. And I really don't have those materials right now. Yeah, then things get better and better. I see. Alright. Well, yeah, like I said, I do know I have to do it because I will run out of ways to strengthen my characters. And I'm not in a hurry to make that happen. Berserker's Rose, HP, Elemental Mastery. I guess that's not too bad. But yeah, for Bennet, I need to... Well, of course I need this. But Windwheel, I actually haven't marked that many locations of where the Windwheels are. But according to the game, it recommends going to this area. So, I'll start by going to the statue and healing up. And then let me handle the level 90 boss here and see if I can actually do him fairly easily, because so far, when I've done the level 90 version of this boss, I've struggled. I've beaten him the last few times, but I've struggled, and I'm hoping with the amount of leveling up and such I've done, I'll be able to, well, not struggle. Or struggle less, anyway. And I do know that I have some animoculi around this area that I still need to collect. More animoculi, of course, is always good. Confront Storm Terror. Right, and I guess I will use consumables. Yeah. Though again, one thing I really hate about Storm Terror is how long his animations are, which wouldn't matter that much, except the consumables have a strict time limit. But not too big a deal. Let's increase the crit rate there. Yeah, defense. Sadly, I don't have anyone who uses shields, so not much point in increasing shield strength. Alright, it's gonna do the slam. Go ahead and do that. Increase her crit rate. Close. From 55 to 56, you need 300k XP. 10 times more than... Wow. Holy shit, that's a big jump. Yeah, no, I did not know that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is what I want. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna do too much damage here. I wasted a lot of time. Actually, maybe I should stick with using Keqing, yeah. Still gonna struggle on this fight, I think. I'm not doing enough damage. I mean, I knew AR scales up, of course, that's obvious, but that's quite a big scale up, a 10x increase over the course of 5 levels. That's way more than I would have expected. But yeah, so far, yeah, I haven't, I'm still at AR50, you know, and I'm only about halfway through 50, so still got a ways to go. But you know, I'm not really in a hurry to gain more AR particularly. They do have value, of course, but I'd rather focus on the levels of my characters. Given that I don't feel that ready to increase the world level right now either. Do another slam. Go. So here's what I'll do. Let's use his, and then I'll just focus on using Keqing to do damage here. Yeah, and Keqing can do way better, yeah, than mixing in Bennet. I'll just use Bennet purely for the buffs. Ooh, nice. He's gonna slam again. This works out really well. And here, I can use this as an opportunity to build up Bennet's Q. Because every time I use his E, building up his Q happens pretty well. Okay, are you gonna do the head slam? No, I hate this attack. It's annoying. Well, I guess I don't hate it. Hate is a strong word. But it just eats up time, and isn't that hard to avoid? Okay, I think he's... Yep. This one I don't particularly like, but it is fairly easy to avoid, at least. Alright, come on. Do a slam, dude. Yeah, of course you're gonna do that. There we go. Come on. There we go. I'm not sure which side is gonna be good. I'll take it. Nice. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is do that. And then... yeah, now I've got all the buffs that will allow me to do a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. This way I'm doing a lot more damage than I used to. So that was a combination of using Bennet's buff and Barbara's buff. That seems to work fairly well. So that was definitely the most damage I've done on against this enemy in one round. I'm hoping one more round can do it, but I think two should do it. So yeah, next time I need to keep doing the same thing, which is buffing using Bennett's Q along with switching with Barbara. Yeah, 2 round max, definitely. But let's see, I'm gonna see if I can do it in one more round. That'd be nice. Okay, come on and slam. Welcome to the gym. Nope. Thought I managed to iframe through that, but clearly not. Gonna slam? Nope, gonna do the head slam. Some damage. Alright. There we go. Let's build up his Q. Didn't do as much there as I would have liked. Head slam. There we go. Close. Come on. Do another slam. There we go. Alright, I'll take it. Good. So now, if I go up there, do that, and then switch to her, and then do that, and then use her Q, that'll increase her crit rate. But yeah, I don't think I have it in this turn, but it's gonna be close, actually. Oof, okay, yeah. One more. Good. I hope he's not gonna destroy the platform again. But yeah, we'll see. Because if he does destroy the platform, I'm not sure if I'll be able to survive. Oh, he's gonna start doing this stuff. Actually, I kind of like this part of the fight when he starts doing these. Oof. Oh no! What? I thought I was pretty sure I framed through that, but clearly I was incorrect about that. Oh boy. Snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, right? On, do a slam. Nope. Maybe next time in 3 rounds? Yeah, actually, if I do it just like I did those previous ones, if every round I do it that consistently, then it should only take 3 rounds. Especially if I get better attack and all. Alright, come on, do a slam. Ooh, I did manage to iframe through that. But yeah, I like these AoE attacks, even though, as you can see, I'm not that great at dodging them. But I think they add a challenge to the final phase of the fight that actually works really well. It's fitting, it works. Okay. Unfortunately I don't have the buffs, but his HP seems low enough right now that I can manage. There we go. Let's see what I got. It's fragile resin. Ooh, I got one of these and one of these. Gladiator's Longing. This is not a bad one. Elemental Mastery is the main stat, maybe not so great, but the crit rate and the crit damage. If this thing rolls more crit rate and crit damage on its level ups, it could be good. Yeah. This one's also not too bad. Energy recharge could be useful. But I guess ideally it's the 5 stars that I really want. Uh, yeah, this one's defense. Substats not so great. Or substats alright, but the main stats not so great. Perfect for Bennet? No? Could be. It's just that well, I guess the attack's fine. Having his attack improved by artifacts is fine, I guess. It'll help him be a DPS, even if it doesn't help his support as much. Okay, so now I do want to just try going up, and maybe I could try going over there, because I do know I could try going that direction. But let's just try going in one direction and hope I can find some wind wheels around here, and maybe some other stuff that I haven't found yet, because I do know there are animoculi in this area that I have not yet unlocked. And I'm pretty sure the enemies in this area are going to be fairly easy for me, because I think even as the world levels up, I've noticed that Mondstadt tends to be somewhat easier than the other areas. Well, Liu, I guess. That's the only other area that's really unlocked. Game sigil. Or maybe perfect for Fischl? Could be. I haven't thought too much about Fischl, to be honest. How to build her, but that's something I'll definitely need to do. Let's see, actually. Yeah, for Bennet, let's see what artifacts I do have on him right now. I did want to give him an HP artifact. And this one has a nice energy recharge. See, that was a gladiator set, right? Right now, damage 6. Oh, that's not so great. This? Yeah, Elemental Mastery 28. Crit rate, crit damage. That's pretty solid. Yeah, this one kind of got unlucky with rolls, I guess, for Keqing. That extra HP is not doing her any favors, and the crit rate is not that high. This one is... But do I want attack or elemental mastery? Crit damage 5.4. Recharge. Well, to see. A lot of... Some of these, I think it's worth... Yeah. I think it's worth using the exile on Bennet now that I think about it, because of how it helps his support abilities. And the extra healing bonus, I actually kind of like this on him. Not a bad energy recharge. Let's see what stats I roll. How do I want to play Bennet? Basically, mainly as a support. I guess technically a DPS support. I want to be able to use his Q, his burst often, and use that burst to HP. Ironically, this exile set might, or not exile, not ironic, but it might be best on someone like Erna, because it's got healing bonus and HP. So that wasn't such a good roll. Now on this, attack geo damage bonus, attack crit damage. If I can get good energy recharge on one of these, it might be worth it, but that's actually a pretty solid solid artifact, I think. So why not the pyro set? Yeah, I should probably, in the long run, that's what I should do. I'll farm pyro set. I'm just thinking of what I got now. Ah, HP. Alright, so not such good rolls on these. But yeah, what I figure is for Keqing, I'll want the Thundering Fury set. But on, well, yeah, we'll see. I think Exile works really well on Bennet the way I want to use him, because it gives that energy recharge team-wide every time he uses his Q, and I'm gonna be using his Q very often. But it also might be worth using just 2 of those and maybe having a Pyro, because if I'm using his Q often, and that also means I'm using his E often, and both his E and his Q do Pyro damage. So if those scale, if I can get those leveled up, he can do both. He can basically do support duty and DPS, right? Specifically Pyro DPS. But I think the way I want to play him, the first priority is definitely going to be energy recharge, just so that I can use his Q very often. Let's see. Crimson Witch. Okay, that's the one that gives elemental skill increases. Wow. Okay, so like that seems perfect if I were using him more as a pyro elemental damage dealer. But I do think the advantage of the energy recharge on the XL set for the way I want to use him is going to be more beneficial. Maybe as I build Xiangling, I might do that, because I do figure in the long run, eventually I'll probably want to build Xiangling as a pyro damage dealer. She's also my only polearm user, and I like her animations quite a bit. And from what I can tell, she's really just all about pyro damage. Okay, so maybe I can try heading east from here and see if I can find stuff along the way. I don't remember much about exploring this area, but I do remember going up way over there. And it's kind of a pain to get up there because it just gotta climb for a while. And from what I recall, actually, there wasn't even a whole lot there that made it worth it. Hoping not to activate those hilichurls. There you go. See, on this team, maybe... This is my kind of mining team, and it really is my mining team only because it has Chongyun in it, who is my only leveled up Claymore user. I think maybe I should switch it up a little, because I kind of want to put Sucrose in there, which is an hourglass with energy recharge in the main stat. Be more optimized in your opinion? Okay, well that's something I could look at. Definitely using energy recharge from the stat instead of the exile bonus. Yeah, we'll see. Not too concerned about like fully optimizing to the max, you know? But we'll see, depending on... I guess part of it will also depend on the kind of rolls that I get for my artifacts. Ooh, I just saw a lot of minerals over there. Let's see, let's try changing this one around a bit. So I can have Bennet to provide healing. So no bow user here, but I guess I'm okay with sacrificing that for now. I wonder if I'll be back to needing more weapon EXP at some point soon. I guess early on I had trouble with weapon EXP, and as I got more used to farming, and also as I ran out of weapons to level up, I guess. Although I guess I really haven't run out of weapons, it's more like I've decided really to only focus on weapons, on just a handful of weapons that I know I'm gonna use. Poor Hilichurls. There we go, got them. Let's see. So if I want to get up there, what would be the best way to go? Thinking there's a little... There seems to be a lip over there that I can climb, but... What I am mainly looking for are wind wheels, which maybe I should have just looked them up on a map. But I was kind of interested in exploring a bit because I know I haven't explored this area in a while, and I know I do have plenty of stuff around. Let's start by just climbing up there. To go. Oh, you worked the weekend. Wow. Well, yeah, have a good rest. Good night. And thank you for the good luck wishes. Good luck to you too. In just a few days, we'll have a whole new thing to... whole new set of wishes to test our luck on. Oh, actually, I think over there might be the best way to go. Unfortunately, that didn't get me too far. Maybe over here. Maybe if I climb up that thing. Oh. So yeah, unfortunately with Bennet, I can't heal people up to full, but he does provide up to level 70, which I guess is good enough. Level 7, or not level 70, to, check, I forgot that's where I have Changyan. You don't believe in gacha and trust Ganyu's thighs. Yeah, well, best of luck for that, getting Ganyu's toasty thighs, right? I sure wouldn't mind them myself, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just happy I got Sucrose today. I'll be happy with Sucrose's toasty thighs when I'm hanging out in Albedo's cold little area in Dragonspire. Sucrose gives the best lap pillows. Then again, Keqing I'm sure gives very nice lap pillows too. There's gotta be some pretty stiff competition for best lap pillows among Genshin Impact servants, if you know what I mean. And I'm not sure who would win. But Keqing's in the running, Sucrose I would say, Ganyu, Barbara, can't count her out. Let's see, I think if I climb up there I can make it. This looks like it might be... It'll be... I have enough stamina. So I remember I marked this area in the map because I found in the map that there was an Anemoculus according to the minimap, but I couldn't find it. So I just marked it, but I don't know where it is. It's not up here, I guess. It's not up here. Which, of course, leads me to believe it's down below somewhere. So let's try... Oh, wait, what? Maybe I need to go in there. Oh, I didn't realize there was something on the inside of this pillar. But, let's see, so... Nothing up here. This is pretty neat, actually. I didn't when I... Okay, yeah, there it is. There is the Anemoculus. And I guess it's kind of unviable to climb up from the bottom. Yeah, is there a way up? Out? Oh no, there is no way in from the bottom, huh? So basically you either gotta teleport out or climb. Which, maybe now's a good time to teleport out to here, because I did mark another Geoculus, or Anemoculus over there. So it'd be good to maybe get it. And if not, maybe I can find some wind wheels. But I'm gonna remove that star marking there because now I did collect it. Excellent. Ooh, this is wind wheel. Okay, let me mark this on the map. Excellent. So, got a few of them. But Bennet currently, if I want to send him, still need 27 more of those. Oh boy. So I collected 3 more. So that means I need to collect 9 times as many as I've collected just now. Oh, there looks like there's another one over there. For healing. Oh, and another one there. Alright, so that's 2 more, excellent. I'm not sure if there is going to be enough in this world right now to get it. Like if there's 27 in the world at once, because there very well might not be. And it might take time before I can level before they respawn so that I can actually level up or ascend my Bennet. We shall see. Actually, we shan't, because I'm not gonna search literally every nook and cranny for the wind wheels. But we shall see how many I can find anyway on this jolly little adventure. Oh, is that more? Yes, 3 more. Nice. Okay, so this area is pretty solid in terms of wind wheels. Of course, I don't particularly need to collect more wind wheels after I ascend Bennet. I don't know of any other servant that uses wind wheels as an ascension material. I imagine there's probably at least one other. And it's also possible that I'll get that other servant. I don't know. It's also possible I already have that other servant and don't know it yet, because I do have plenty of servants that I haven't really worked on much at all. Weapon EXP. Oh, I just saw the glowy thing and I assumed it was a rock, but clearly it wasn't. It was one of those things that you investigate and you get something out of it. Ooh. Frogs. Cool. Crabs. Who doesn't love crabs? Oof, I was a little worried Chongyun might drown. Chongyun's a shorty, so he has some issues drowning at times on fairly shallow water. Yeah, I just knock them into the water. Oh yeah, I also forgot that the music in Stormterror's lair area is quite nice. I'm a fan. I enjoy it. Oh, more wind wheels. Wow, this place really is pretty stacked in wind wheels. And I'm pretty sure wind wheel is also considered a Mondstadt specialty. So that's gonna help my battle pass stuff as well. I hope it's only on a 24-hour cooldown, because that way I'll be able to collect more on Sunday, if not tomorrow. Oh, hello Uwu Kumi. Thank you for following. Very much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying, well, the stream, and if you play Genshin Impact, hope you're enjoying that. Best of luck on all your gacha. Same to everyone, of course. I hope I get good luck on my gacha rolls, but although I won't be doing any more today. I already had good luck, actually. I already got my second copy of Sucrose, which made me very happy, I will say. Ah, shit. That was funny. So let's see. I wonder if Sucrose can do much against these guys. Ooh, okay, so Sucrose's Q is now dealing fire damage there, which, thanks to Bennet, which, that's not a bad effect. Okay, at least with the amount of HP these guys have, I don't really have much issue with them even without an archer to take care of their weak spot. Because generally the way I like to handle these guys is using an archer. Not a big fan of that spin to win attack. It's pretty annoying trying just to stay away from it, because it's really hard to really do anything to hurt it when it's doing that. That's him. Chaos device. Ooh, I think that's more wind wheel. Oh, and man, good number of chests around here that I had never discovered. That's a lot of wind wheels. Well, it's 4, which is 1 more than usual. Let me mark this spot on the map. Oof. Okay, so actually I've made a decent amount of progress. All the way up at 45. I was at 30. Yeah, 30 I think. So I already got halfway. So if I'm able to find another 15, I'll at least have enough of those to ascend Bennet. Even if I still need to fight the fire boss a few more times to ascend Bennet. Oop, let's get that lizard. So let's take care of these dudes. Yeah, the enemies in this area aren't too tough at all. That was fun. Okay. Then what happens if I use her? So maybe what I should try is using Keqing's E first, and then try using her E for the Electro Swirl. Seems to do a good amount of damage. I like that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Still getting used to using Sucrose, but I'm definitely liking her a lot. And I am so glad I got my second copy of her. Having that second E just ready to go is so huge, so nice. And she's a cutie pie. I'm glad that we got to see a little bit of her in the story with Albedo, or in the event. Though she didn't feature that heavily, it was more about Albedo. Let's see, any more wind wheels? There's some or ice slime over there. I think it said wind wheels are found under trees, so maybe if I look for trees, I'll have better luck. So what happens if I do this, and then I use... Okay, I'm guessing Sucrose doing wind damage on them isn't going to do any damage, really. So there's some trees here, but not big ones. Oh, another chest. So many chests. And I guess, oh, I must have discovered these chests once before because they're not giving me Primo Gems. I think the very first time you discover any chest, they give Primo Gems. And I've noticed the chests that I've been discovering here have been giving me Anemo Sigils. And I'm guessing that's a replacement. Look at that shadow. Replacement for the Primo Gems that I would otherwise be getting. I might have run out of all the wind wheels to farm in this area. I do not know. I have not checked a map or anything like that, but at least all the easy ones that I can find, maybe I've found. So, what I guess I'll do is end the stream by fighting the fire boss one more time. Because I do have enough resin to do that, and I do enjoy the fire boss, and I do need to beat that fire boss quite a few more times if I want to get my Bennet up to max ascension. And he is close. And for taking on this boss, I think... You know what? Let me... nah. I think Bennett's not the right one to go. I think this is a team that works. Is everyone healed up? There it is. One more run. Oh. Guess I'm not doing that much ice damage with Changyan, and unfortunately we can't freeze this enemy doesn't work. So, maybe Chongyun's not the right one to bring. It's possible that Bennet can do better against this boss than Chongyun actually, now that I think about it. Even though Bennet has the disadvantage of being the same element. But the buffs that he provides are pretty generic, so could be better. Let's see. I'll try it out next time. Which won't be tonight. But shouldn't be too long. Oh shit. There we go. Heal a bit. Nice. Some electro going. Nice. A lot of electro going there. Oh shit. I thought I was out of range. Clearly I was not. Oh. Oh. It's doing that spinny thing. Well, when's its weak spot gonna recover? There it is. There we go. Q. Alright, that was easy. Nice. One thing I won't mind is when about the leveling up the world is getting a harder version of this boss. Because I enjoyed the fight quite a bit, and I think if it was a little harder, it'd be, well, just a little more fun. Sliver. Before I log off, I am just gonna check in the alchemy table, crafting bench, how many more times I'm gonna have to run that boss. Quite a bit, it looks like. But 44, so that translates to how many? It's 14. So 14 more of those. That translates to 20 total, that's 6. Oh, wait. I might have enough, just enough to do this, actually. Of course, I don't have enough of these. Or these. Okay, so I do need to run at least 4 more times, maybe 5. Golden Raven Insignia. Let's see how many I could craft. I won't craft them now, because I figure it's not worth crafting these until the very last moment before you actually ascend. But I have enough to craft 16 more of those directly. And indirectly, what is Silver Raven Insignia naturally. I have enough to craft 120 of those, which translates to 40 more. Yeah, so I have enough to craft once I collect enough Windwheel Asters. Which, yeah, we'll see. I think I'll be able to manage over the next couple days. But anyway, I guess I'll call that a stream for now. It's been close to 3 hours. Pretty fun stream. Made a lot of progress. I'm pretty happy with that. The how do you say? The artifact farming didn't go so well, but I guess maybe next time I'll try multiplayer and all that, but yeah, just not looking forward to doing more of that. Anyway, good night everyone. Hope you have a good Friday, good weekend, and I will talk to you next time, which at the latest that'll be this Sunday, but I might do another stream tomorrow. Good night.